bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a giant in the space like FIFA. All the kids sing along like E-I-O. Every time when they see my shows, thinking that it happened overnight. Yeah, didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look,
esto es talento y favor and you got no skill. I got drive, baby, you ustedes son roadkill. Yeah, ya te dije, no están en mi carta perder. De pequeño estoy ungido, baby, y ese es mi flex. No me dieron nada por lo mío, José. 360 ese deal, man, I couldn't be me. Pa' mi frequency, te frequently. Matando esto con sabor y efficiency. No gasto tiempo, waste no time, not my money. Boss, baby, CEO del LLC. Lo tengo en un pánico. Dale rápido, quiero crecer y dar más fruto, algo botánico. Lo hice bien orgánico. Tomé el maquinón. Voy subiendo como espuma y tú bajando bien titánico. Out my way, I built this in a day. But you know I'm here now to stay. I'm hungry, boy, I'm not here to play.
thinking that it happened overnight, didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look, wait.
Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. That's caught. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end.
And he's in. Touchdown, Bears. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. That is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
From the gun on third down, here's Ritter. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
I don't have any real advanced analysis for this one, Mike. I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
Ho-ho! And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet. And he will go all the way. Cole Komet, touchdown Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears extend their advantage to 13-0. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On first down, it's Ritter. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Let's go.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And that one incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes and
looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Seahawks scoop it up. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's now 13-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play action now. Zappi. That's a short throw caught by Komet. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Zappi now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's Zappi. That's to Odunze again. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal when we come back. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Working from the pistol is Zappi. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That's out to Brown, right side, complete. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Zappi. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Ritter. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's a handoff to Walker. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. He gets that to his big target fast. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. Back to throw, Ritter. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled 1st half continues. Once again, it's Walker. He'll get maybe 4 there. It'll bring up 2nd and long. Here's Ritter to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's into the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after drop from Myers. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will cut it to a 2-point lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Here we go. On first and 10, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up second and 8 at the 42-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go, set.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down. Williams to the air once more. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
That's caught left side by Odunze. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll go again with Swift. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 3rd down and 4. This one taken in by Odunze. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On now, it's Carlos Santos for the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we hit halftime along the lakefront here in Chicago, and the Bears are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Whoa! And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Eddie Jackson up from his safety spot to make the play. That's complete. It's Odunze. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll go play action here with Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's another Bears.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Let's go now.
To throw it again, it's Williams. To the left side, he's got Komet. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Throwing again, Williams. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Cole Komet, touchdown Bears. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Throwing now. Ritter on first down. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, So there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
3rd down and 9. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Seattle.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. And this is going to be no good, but penalty flags come raining in. This could very well be a roughing call. So Ritter will bring them to the line for this 2-point attempt.
Let's go.
They'll run with Walker. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus. And it cuts the deficit down a bit further. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Moore going in motion. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Williams. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. A gain there of 15. Good for a Bears 1st down. Man in motion is Brown. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That's to the right side and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and Frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Big Leonard Williams that time forces his way in for the sack. Off play action. He'll set up to throw, and that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Walker. This one's going nowhere. Going backwards. He'll be down at the 4-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Ritter.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Ritter. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. Down the right sideline. And he will dive into the end zone. 93 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but
so now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Brown now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown. From the shotgun, it's Williams. This one into the hands of Brown. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
so much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Walker. To the 45. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 41 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Ritter. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Ritter. Metcalf, left side. He's got it. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Let's go now.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. On 1st down, it's Ritter. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 3. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. This crowd into it now. as we get to third down. Back to throw, Ritter. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. Moore going in motion. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Big play. 3rd and 2. Here's Swift. He's going to have a Bears first down as he gets up to the 24. They'll drop to throw. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback. The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand because
he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Here's a big one. This 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He's going to have the first down and then some. It's a big play when they needed it the most. An even 40 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run with Swift. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. 2nd down, goal to go. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Santos good on the extra point, and the Bears have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's caught! And he's going to go all the way! How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
What a game this has been. It hangs in the balance until the very end, yet somehow they get a touchdown here late, Mike, and it looks like they're going to be able to pull this one out in the final seconds of the game.
An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Brown now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to